Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new video over on PrizePicks. I got my 3 favorite plays in this video because we got the World Cup final today. Spain versus Argentina. It's going to be absolutely sick. But first up, do me a huge favor. Drop a like on this one. Takes you 2 seconds, completely free. Let's try to get to 20 likes in this video. If we get that goal, I'm dropping a bonus play in tomorrow's video. So if you guys want a bonus pick, get to 20 likes. You guys know the drill. Now, let's talk about this insane game we got going up. Honestly, I could not be more hyped. We had an insane banger game, 4-6 for England and France. And I think somebody said it on the broadcast. It really did feel a little bit like an all-star game. Like, the defense was not trying too much, honestly, but it was fun to watch. This game I think it's going to be completely different. We got Spain going up against Argentina. Right now, the books are saying Spain are 42% chance to take it in regulation. We will see. Of course, they are the favorites. But, guys, it's going to be absolutely awesome. We're going to talk about plays for these games. We got a 3-man parlay on PrizePicks. Then we got 1 bonus play for you guys as well to take on a sports book. But before we get into that, you know one thing we always do, and that's the recap from the day before. No way am I going to skip the recap. I don't care if it's the final of the World Cup. I don't care if it's Super Bowl. I'm going to recap the day before because this is one thing I will always do. It's transparency. That's important. Showing you guys wins, losses, and everything in between. Now, unfortunately, on the YouTube slip, we did not get the win. It was looking very, very good, honestly. Mbappe cashed 1 goal easily. Got 2 goals in this game. Kiki went way under. I told you guys this was an easy trap. I told you guys this was going to go on the under. Super easy. We smacked that one out. And then Butler literally didn't have a run. His team had 12 runs. He didn't have any runs. And then Washington, what do you know, gives up 2 more runs. And then they've given up 14 runs in the game. And Butler ended up sneaking one of them in. So it is what it is, guys. I think it was still a very good play. As long as Washington doesn't give up 14 runs in a game, we would have cashed this out. But it is what it is, guys. We're going to go 3-0 today. Now, it's not all bad because we cashed out the free play yet again. It was Brewers on the money line yesterday. It was actually Brewers on the money line the day before that too. Kind of doubled down on them. And they smacked out once again against Miami, winning. This is the wrong screenshot, but they won 8-6. So very, very good. And then on the VIP, another great day. I only sent out 4 4-mans on the VIP. And you guys might think, well, if he's only cashing one of these 4 4-mans, what's going on? Well, this one 4-man paid out around 9x. So that means we can literally lose 7 plays in a row and be profitable, 8 plays in a row and be break even. So that means we took 1 play today, or 4 plays total, and one of them paid out 9x. Doesn't matter if the other 3 lose. If the other 3 ended up losing, it doesn't matter because we greened out one of them, and that paid for our whole day and gave us some profit. So very, very good stuff on the VIP. This is the way we really do it, is long shot plays with 2-man correlations, ending up in a 4-man lay. But that's neither here nor there. We're talking about World Cup picks today. So let's just get right into it. First up, join up on the Discord, man. I drop in plays in here every single day for free. Honestly, I've been dropping a little late on the play of the day, but dropped in another one for you guys, where you can cash play. Make sure you guys are locked in, bro. Just lock in on the Discord. It's free. Join up. Link is in the comments. Now, let's get into the first play of the day. We're going over to the PrizePicks tab, of course. We're starting off with Rodri on the over at 78.5 pass attempts. Now, the reason I like this play, very, very simple. First of all, Rodri is, well, there's many reasons why I like this play, but it's what a good play almost often is. Number 1, Rodri will not get subbed out of this game unless he gets injured. He's played every single minute for Spain and every single competitive minute, of course. There is no reason for him to get subbed out. He's got some of the best stamina in the entire game, and he is more of a defensive midfielder. Kind of drops into the center back role at times. So, yeah, he does run less than some players out there. Not to say he doesn't run much, but he doesn't run as much as the wingers do, right? So he's obviously going to be able to stay in the game for longer than a lot of the outside players are. Point being, he's going to stay in this game. If it's an extra time game, he's probably going to cash this no matter what the game script is. And the reason why I like this one on the over instead of the under is because the game script is perfectly favoring for Rodri. The way I see this game going, right? You got Spain. This should be an easy to read game, by the way. Super easy to read. Kind of the opposite of Spain versus France a couple of days ago, or last week, I should say. Spain love keeping the ball. They love keeping the ball so much that when they are defending, they defend with the ball. This might sound stupid to some people, but they literally defend with the ball because they continue to drop back, and they still want to have the ball, passing it around and then beating you when you try to press them. Argentina are probably not going to be able to press them because they do have Messi, who doesn't run that much, but I'm getting a little bit too into the weeds. The point is, Spain love to control the ball. Argentina do not really like to have the ball. Go back to Argentina's first game up against Algeria. Literally just look at that game, the game that Messi scored a hat trick and everybody was going crazy about Messi. Go to that game, look at Argentina's possession stats. They literally did not care about holding the ball. The point is, when they got the ball, they went ahead and struck. They went ahead and absolutely made it count. When Argentina got the ball, they made it count, but they didn't need the ball. They were not a team like Spain who really control the ball for so much of the game. And in this case, as long as Spain don't go up like 2 or 3-0, I still feel like Rodri will cash this. That is genuinely the win condition. This might be one of my best plays of the day. Rodri over 78.5 passes. I love this play. Additionally, it's a decent chance. Google, I don't know where they're pulling this data from, but it's probably from a sports book, is giving this around a 30% chance, the 1 in 3 chance, to go into extra time. And if it goes in extra time and Rodri's still playing, he's going to get 30 more minutes of game time to get even more passes. And Spain are a team that like the ball. Argentina are a team that don't really care to have the ball that much. This makes no sense to take it on the under. I love Rodri right here on the over at passes. Now, getting into play number 2, we're once again going to think about, well, how is the Spanish coach De La Fuente going to target Argentina's side, right? Because this is how you project games. You don't project games by looking at what happened last game. Okay, that's going to happen this game. You got to project games by saying, this is the strengths and weaknesses of Team A. These are the strengths and weaknesses of Team B. How will these coaches attempt to get their players to match up in this game? And how will the players eventually make it work, right? They have some pretty glaring holes in their team, namely their fullbacks. Their fullbacks, so their outside defenders, not their center backs, are weak. Straight up, they are weak. The way Switzerland scored against Argentina, they drove at the fullbacks. Ndoye beat him on one-on-one, quick little 1-2, and they ended up scoring, right? How are Spain going to try to break down Argentina? How are Spain going to try to score against Argentina? Yeah, they're going to use movement. Yeah, they're going to use Oyarzabal. Yeah, they're going to maybe get in Marino there later on. But they are just going to use their best player, Lamine Yamal, to go at the opposing fullbacks. It makes way too much sense to take Lamine Yamal here on the over at 6 attempted dribbles. This is probably my best spot for Yamal. I do like him to score a goal or get an assist. I think that's fine as well. But Lamine Yamal here at 6 attempted dribbles. You could get him at 3.5 crosses too. I think both of these are very, very good spots. But the official play is going to be 6 attempted dribbles. This one makes so much sense, right? You've got Yamal, who is by far and away the best player on Spain, bar none, right? Has he been the best player of this tournament? No. Everybody knows that. But is he the best player they have? Yes. They knew that coming in. They still know that now. They are going to try to get him the ball, and they're going to have him just run out the defender. Just continuously go at the defender, try to make something happen, create on your own. He is the maestro for this team. There is no reason why De La Fuentes would not put extra intention, extra emphasis on getting Yamal the ball and getting Yamal in these one-on-one scenarios. Additionally, when Spain try to press out the back and Argentina press too high, Yamal is going to probably be the one carrying it out in transition, and that is another way where you can get an attempted dribble as well. So I love this one a ton for Yamal on the over at 6 attempted dribbles. Now, before we get into the last PrizePicks play of the day and finish out this 3-minute slip, I got something I want to talk about super quick, which is how you guys can get 2 free months of VIP. All you got to do to get these 2 free months is lock in on REBET using code FFBAM. It's another app that, just you can download on your phone and start making money on. You don't even have to put too much in. If you put in $10, you're getting $20. You're doubling your deposit. If you put in $20, you're getting $40. If you put in $100, you're getting $200. You guys get the idea. Whatever you put it up to 100, they're matching it with you. And if you guys use code FFBAM, you're going to get access to that. If you're in any one of these orange states, by the way, you're good to go. And you're going to get 2 free months of VIP on me. So that's from now until the beginning of the NFL season pretty much. There's no reason to not lock in over here. And once you guys do this simple thing, just DM me the word REBET to 919-307-1980. I'll text you guys back. I'll get you guys on the VIP for 2 months for free. And guys, REBET is the app that's been paying us out these last couple of days. I told you guys to take Brewers on the money line yesterday on Saturday. We greened it out. I told you guys to take Brewers on the money line on Friday. We greened that one out too. And today we're getting into the REBET play of the day, which is going to be Spain against Argentina, of course. Both teams to score. No. This might be a little bit of a risky play. This might be a play that you guys really don't like to take, right? Taking the unders pretty much, right? Why are we taking teams to not score? Well, it is the smart play in this case. Spain have given up 1 goal in the entire tournament. 1 goal. They didn't concede against Saudi Arabia or Uruguay or Cape Verde or, I'm forgetting who they're playing, or France in their last game, or Belgium was the only game they conceded against. They conceded 1 goal against Belgium, right? That is how locked in Spain have been. It has been ridiculous. Absolutely insane. I keep forgetting who they played in that. Austria. It was Austria in that round of 32. They haven't conceded at all, right? Except for that 1 goal against Belgium. Do I think Messi and Argentina are going to break them down? Honestly, if I had to wager on it, I think the better value is on a no, right? Of course, the odds are saying it's around a 60% chance that Argentina will get at least 1 goal, right? So smartly, you'd say it's 60% chance, yeah. But both teams to score, I like this one on the no. I think that at least one team is going to end the game with a 0 on their score sheet. And the reason this is, it's going to be a little bit of a cagey affair. It's going to be probably less goals than we just saw yesterday with the 6-4 England versus France. That was an all-star game. This is the World Cup finals. It is completely different. I like this one on the under for both teams to score. On the no, and yeah, that's going to be rebet. That's going to be the rebet play of the day. We cashed out 2 in a row. Let's try to make it 3. Now let's finish out this prize picks slip right here. We're going over to goalie saves, and we're taking Emi Martinez on the over at 3. This is building into the exact same game script, right? So right now the game script we're building, the ideal game script for all of these picks to cash would be first half, it's 0-0. Nothing's happening. Spain is really trying to break down Argentina. Argentina have maybe gotten 1 or 2 good chances on a counterattack, or Messi getting a good dribble 1-2. That's all Argentina have been able to create, but the Spanish defensive line is doing well. Spain, on the other hand, are controlling the ball. They have the ball for 60 to 70% possession, maybe even 80% possession, and they're just continuously going out the Argentine defense, who is kind of holed up, trying to press deep, and Yamal is the one getting continuous dribbles and shots at the fullbacks, attempting to create. Now, with that game script in mind, what's going to be happening? Spain is the one that's going to have the pressure. Spain is the one that's going to put shots on net. So I like Martinez to have at least 3 goalie saves in this case. 3 saves for a guy like Martinez should be very possible. I know we didn't get them against England. I know we didn't get them in many of these games at all. Okay, Jordan was one I think I didn't say earlier. No, I was talking about Spain. He didn't get any of these games at all, except for this one against Switzerland. And what happened in this one against Switzerland? Number 1, it went to extra time. And number 2 was actually a very close game the entire way through. And Argentina were not down that much in that game. It was drawn for quite a bit of it. So I like this one a ton. As long as Argentina don't go down, super early, Martinez should be able to cash this one. And even if they do, I expect Spain to continue having the ball and continue pressing. So that's all I got for this one. Rodri, Yamal, Martinez, all 3 of these guys on the over for passes, dribbles, and saves. And then we also got both teams to score on the no. This one's a little bit more of a long shot, but I do like this one as well. Please take it as a power play. The flex play options just suck here. Take it as a power play. That's all I got. Let's make some money on the World Cup finals on Sunday.